asked me for years on what I use to film the demolition derby, so I figured this would be a great opportunity to show you guys what I use. This is actually being filmed on my cell phone right now because, let's face it, this channel started on my cell phone. I filmed everything on my cell phone. I've just bought more and more different cameras as the time has gone on. So I want to share that with you because that's a lot of the questions I get asked. What do I use to film with? Some of the mounts I use, stuff like that. So I'm going to go through and show you guys what I use. And I just recently bought a new camera. I just filmed my first 2 videos with it. And I just started a whole new editing software. I've just upgraded to DaVinci. And so far it's a learning curve, but I'm liking it. So I'll show you guys what I use. So this is my camera set up here. I just got this one this Christmas. My buddy and my girlfriend got me this one. This one here is the Sony ax43, and I used the 33 last year, but unfortunately I broke the gimbal inside of it, so this one here has been a nice upgrade. When I originally started doing all my GoPros, I just used the GoPro Hero 5s, and I had a couple of these little sessions. I found these things super easy to use. The only downside is you can't swap the batteries, but these ones right here have been really good over the last couple of years. They've become pretty beat up and less waterproof, but after about 7 years now in the derpy cars, these are a great investment, and you can usually pick these up for like $100 right now. I bought this one 2 years ago. It's a Hero 7. I like it. Can't change the battery on it, so when it's dead, it's dead. I did have a couple issues with this one this year, not turning on sometimes, so that kind of sucked. And then I believe this one here is a 10. One of these actually came in a car I bought, and it was brand new in the package in the back seat, so that was kind of nice. And this one here is an 11, and I bought this one from Costco. I didn't mind investing in these ones because the batteries, you can take them out and charge them and swap them around, and you can buy extra batteries. So I didn't mind doing that. And here's just all my cases. And if you guys are ever wanting to know how I mount my GoPros, I just drill a 1/4 inch hole. I have a little 1/4-20 bolt that threads into them, and this is my whole mount. And that's how I mount all my GoPros. Got some plastic ones and trying to switch everything to metal. So that's those ones. Those are my GoPros. I really like them. Hero 5s. You can buy the batteries for like $30 for 3 of them on Amazon. My Sony over here that I was talking about earlier, I have multiple batteries for it because I do not shoot in 4K, but I do kill these batteries quite often. So this battery pack I think was like $50. You get 2 of these ones on Amazon. Now this is my newest camera I just bought, and this one right here is the DJI Pocket 3. This one here did not work with my old editing software, so I had to get a whole new editing software. This was a $1,200 camera here in Canada, so it's really excited to have it. I filmed 3 things on it. I'm having a learning curve with it right now, but the active track I really do like. This one here I find works really good from the stands, and I find that it's a great camera, 0 complaints. Very expensive. Again, it's like a $1,200 camera, but you know what? It's like a 7-year-old camera, and the price hasn't come down, so you know it's going to be a good one. I don't really use this mount that much. I think I'm going to take it out of there. Again, I got more of these things. I buy them on Amazon. I have them as spares. They work amazing. In here, this is my new Pocket 3 magnet mount, and it's picked up all my wrenches I use to hold down those GoPro mounts. These are all 1/4-20 holes, so they're just 7/16 wrenches. So I got a lot of 7/16 wrenches, some camera guards. And a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, what's with this big tray? It's so I can have spots that these, if I want to just take the GoPros, I just take the GoPros. If I just want the Pocket 3, I can just take out the Pocket 3. This one right here is for all my batteries, and this one here goes in there when it's not showing you the Pocket 3, obviously. This one right here is a quick little tripod handle that you can see has got quite a bit of use. Use it around the shop quite a bit, just a 1/4-20 mount. So we'll take that camera, the Pocket 3, we'll take all these with their tripod mounts, very handy. And then over here is just a power bank, again, off Amazon, so that I can charge everything at once. So that's pretty much my camera setup. I can show you guys how I mount these if you'd really like, but honestly it's pretty straightforward. You just drill a hole in your roof and you mount this on there, and then it's good to go. And then for my computer, this thing here is almost 8 or 9 years old now. I'm just using the DaVinci, but this is just a Predator Acer gaming laptop, and it's been doing me really good for the last couple 15 years or so, maybe 7 or 8 years now. I did upgrade some of the chips inside of it, but that's about it. And then I keep all my memory cards inside of this memory card reader, and then all my memory cards to everything, so that at the end of the day I pull out all my memory cards after a derby and I put them in here. Then that just usually just stays right about there. Clipboard is for if I'm recording in other people's cars, or I can write down like what the rounds are actually called, like stock mini, pro mini, mild weld, stuff like that, so that way I can try to do my titles correctly. But it is hard to keep track of it when you're filming so much. But like I said, when I originally started my YouTube channel, everything was filmed off my cell phone. So don't think that you guys need all of this. This is just me because I enjoy buying this stuff. I'm getting better at it, and I'd like to have the equipment that goes better with it. But for you just to film on your cell phone and edit on CapCut or your regular Windows editing software, I've used Corel Video 10 for the last 7 years, and I've actually really liked the program. It just will not run the DJI product, unfortunately. But when you find an editing software, you get pretty used to it. This will be, I think this video right here will be my 4th video now that I've edited on the DaVinci editing software, so I'm getting better at that too. It is 11:45 at night, 11:15 at night, so pretty tired, but just figured I'd film this for you guys because it's pouring outside, and yeah, we're getting a lot of questions about this, so I figured I'd show you guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys back here later on Zach's Workshop.